The look in his eyes, there's intensity pouring off him.
Maxey defended by Carter, and Embiid answers right back. That'll be a fun chess match tonight, because you've seen that with those who are trying to defend Embiid, is you tend to step off just a little bit, and then
he says, all right, I'm not going to eat up the space between us. Let me get to that mid-range.
So it is Tucker against Giannis, but Embiid is picking up Giannis defensively.
7 foot, 245 pounds or plus.
Or plus, exactly. Bobby Portis, who is, such an integral. Over to help out. Maxey on the other end scores.
A player like Giannis.
That is the 10th block shot for Embiid in the last two. Tied at 12. Giannis will try the three, and he got Carter. Carter, the lob for Giannis. What went in? Virginia, and I think folks who have followed his career are so happy with the success he's having this year in Milwaukee as he passes to Beauchamp. And Bobby Portis, right place, right to
boards. This is the #1 rebounding team, and Philly is 29th. So they got to make sure they board it tonight.
11 straight points, and the run to within 5. Short-handed 76ers tonight, especially in the guard front, as Portis connects on it. Maxey with a long three, and that one's true.
Gonna light it up.
Sometimes could be some fool's gold from out there.
Important Joel not fall in love with that jumper tonight, because Brooks gonna give him that look. He's
the master of 2.9, by the way.
Yes,
you get 3 seconds defensively in the paint, and he gets out at 2.9. George Hill getting some run, #3 in blue. Allen against Thibault. We weren't sure if Matisse Thibault would be able to answer the bell today, but he's on.
An incredible job, and at times with different personnel on the floor.
And it's not going to get any easier as George Niang scores.
New York Knicks are at the Golden State Warriors.
Yes.
And maybe home will be the elixir the Golden State Warriors need, but when Steve action with him prior to the game, I have no doubt, because you're about to go a full 12 minutes without that. That's, if you've got him available and he can play, you would think he would play him. So
Maxey will log a lot of minutes here tonight using the read screen, and the float game looking good right there. Points and a couple of three-pointers as well. George Hill with a three. The Milwaukee spreading the wealth. And Milwaukee comes indoors. Their three-point numbers haven't been great as Maxey up with it. Beauchamp, boy, he shows some. In fact, Sixers, who started 4 for 4 from distance, have missed their last 4. Until that one, 18 points to lead the 76ers tonight. Joel Embiid played 10 minutes in the first quarter, had 7. Milton floater's good. Lead. Bucks led by as many as 13. This guy's been a problem. To be honest.
Wow. If you don't see the rim, then you know before you attack where your guys are, where your shooters are, and it's an easy kick out to
Tyrese Maxey. They love this guy. He's going to all the different sporting events. I think the last one on his checklist might be the MLS team, as Maxey sends it out
to the line, glances back to Joel. Again, playing with good pace, making good decisions.
Bobby Portis, by the way, the tech connects there for Milwaukee. Niang with a three on the other end. A guy that we work with a lot of the time, PJ Carlissimo, always talks about those quick starts. Sometimes don't work out, so get another 14 seconds. Carter blocked from behind by Maxey, but right to Portis. And Portis flips it up and in. Time tonight, and Giannis is getting set to check in, so will Drew Holiday at the next dead ball. Great look, and they'll count the bucket for Maxey as Ward.
Lopez does an incredible job of contesting shots without fouling.
In the restricted area, that was one of the knocks, if you will, coming in, and busted that so far tonight. Maxey's been the guy for Philly. He has
keeping them in. Good pass. That's a heck of an entry pass. Talented and gifted as they are offensively, in the playoffs, you've got to have, a stout defense, and those two are going to have to hold up.
Watching Joel kind of flex that right arm too, maybe extended it a bit. Embiid against Brook Lopez. scores over him.
Yeah.
Of Giannis, where he really stretched it out. Embiid will try to gut through it here as to call the Kentucky double overtime game Tuesday as Giannis, Indianapolis, and they were a much different team when Oscar Tshiebwe fouled out in overtime. So a lot of fun to watch. Shake Milton getting the second half start. With Tyrese Maxey out with a left ankle injury, and Embiid.
You're like, he's back.
8-0 run to tie the game. You see right there, it's 65, down as many as 13 points. Bucks have struggled in the quarter, and they went right.
Only confusion should be, how long does it take you to get to Joel Embiid?
And get him in a good spot. They got him all the way out on the wing, doubled. Now Embiid finds House underneath.
Or at 7 feet.
5 assists for Joel Embiid tonight. That was number 5.
Look at
Slightly
Javon.
above his average.
Yeah, look at Javon Carter like pinching over his way.
To shoot in the possession. Javon Carter from the elbow. Connects. You know, we didn't see the normal windup. It was still not a basketball play, but was it excessive? Well, it's Melton, good defender. They had Tucker. He just came out for Reed. Thibault nearly had the steal. And it's socked with the Lake effect. Portis from distance hits. Number 22 draft pick, now in his 3rd year with the Bucks. Portis is 7 for 10 tonight. Now Embiid coming up on 3 minutes to go in the 3rd. Philly down 2. Niang, good look at a 3. Niang likes that spot right above the break. Harrell's a former 6th man of the year, who's been kind of the odd man out here in Philly this year. Giannis been struggling, trying to get physical, takes it in points in 9 minutes, playing with 4 fouls. Milton flips it up and in. Final minute of play here in the 3rd quarter. Quarter that's been owned by the Sixers. They were down 7 at halftime. They're up 7 right now. Laura gets 2 back for the.
He had 82 points. Field goal percentage has consistently come down for them over the course of this game.
Here's Giannis getting by.
He said he's slowly ramping up a bit after suffering a tendon strain in his right foot 2 weeks ago, an injury. He said he's never felt anything like it before, and I'm told him.
Giannis running with the second team. Kept that left foot down. Milton and House, your backcourt now for Philadelphia. And Milton, he's had a good night. Drew Holiday, after missing 4 games, getting pretty, was keeping his eyes on the rim with Shake Milton closing out hard. That gives Milwaukee the lead, and Phil as a team. 5 to shoot in the possession. Portis against Embiid.
Wow.
Gets the roll.
I'll tell you this, who's to let him have a catch? They were trying to play through Brook on the blocks. Give George credit defensively that last possession.
Yep, undersized. Here's Embiid getting inside on Lopez. Up a deuce, under 5 minutes to go. Without James Harden, and tonight lost Tyrese Maxey.
Wow.
Embiid. Little high, nice save by Melton, who's wide open for 3.
Oh, boy.
We've had 2 of those here in the second half. Philadelphia, 3-point lead in the ball, coming up on 3 minutes to play. Embiid will pull up and hit.
Get him at the free throw line, near the nail. This is exactly what happened down the stretch of Utah.
Embiid had 11 third quarter points. He's got 6 here in the 4th. Dumps it off, and there you go. Pick your poison. 76ers enjoying a 9-point lead with 1:47 to go. The Bucks have an offensive answer, and it starts with Bobby Portis Jr. from deep. Sounds.
I asked for leadership at one point. When Melton went down, this was going to be about leadership. Sometimes that's in your productivity.